Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. I am Sarah from Michigan, and I'm here to share some really cool home decor today with you, but also drink some wine because who doesn't want to have a little sea glass Pinot while you're getting crafty? Hi, Linda. So I'm going to have a little bit of this in my fun this is like leopard print. Isn't that cool? So we're gonna have a little very cold screw cap Pinot. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is good. It was pretty, and I love sea glass, but I don't know if it tastes good. So this is gonna be a try it out thing. So we're gonna set this aside so that I cannot drop it and break it. We are gonna put the cap on this so that I don't drop it and spill it or knock it over, and I'm gonna try it. It's good. You can't really go wrong with a Pinot. This is a little fruity, actually. I only poured a tiny bit in my glass. I may need to have a little more. It's probably like that much. Hi, Gail. Hi, Barb from Georgia. Happy New Year. New Year's Eve. Gosh, growing up, we used to have New Year's Eve dances at school. I just had that flashback to me, like in junior high age, middle school age. Okay, so today we're making a door hanger, and I don't want to hear that you didn't know about this. We've got the 70% off sale going strong right now through tomorrow at midnight. So tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. If the clock strikes midnight, the sale is over. So I don't want to hear that you didn't hear about it. 70% off right now on the website. So let me get you what you need. Today's transfer is highly discounted. It is not part of the 70% off, but it is a beaut, Clark. It's a beaut. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the product supply link here. I will go ahead and send that over to you in the form of a comment. And of course, we'll go ahead and get that pinned for you so that you can see it throughout the video. All right, now I have staged a little bit of my 70% off snowflakes. I have one in my cute barn wood sign here. I have one I'm like, am I showing? I'm so delayed. I have one in the frame that I did yesterday. I have my snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes here in the riser. So I have those super cute, ready to go upstairs and be put in place after I get my Christmas stuff down. So I never look forward to the cleaning up of the things, but we're going to also change out our holiday wreath on the front door to a wintry wreath, or not a wreath. We're not making a wreath. We're making a door hanger. Totally different. Hi, Patty. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness. Hi, Carolyn. Yes, Wine Friday. It is Christmas Eve. We need to have that. I actually have a lot of work to do after this, and so I'm going to try to be try to be responsible because sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I trip over my cords under my feet. Okay, so this is gonna be really cute. Let me drop down my camera so y'all can see. Let me open this up. This is one of our 16-inch round boards. It can be indoor, it can be outdoor, it can be on your door. Doesn't matter. It's lightweight. It's not super heavy, and it's really kind of cool. So we're gonna do our Hello Winter on this, but we're gonna zhuzh it up a little before I chalk. So let me set that there. We are going to make a bow, so we'll like set that stuff aside. A little crooked, I think. My camera's a little crooked. That's a little better. Okay, I have that shadowy spot. I will get the lighting so much better eventually. I promise. So much better eventually. All right, I'm gonna move some stuff around. All right, I think we can do this. All right, so I have this, and what I kind of want to do is put like a little bit of, oh, I didn't even get my chalk paste out, you guys. Silly me. But I want to, we're gonna use some of my very favorite winter colors. Ocean Mist, white, and black. I know, winter colors. We're gonna use this black. Yikes. I have like not a lot in here. Dad is at the dentist.
Mom?
Mom is right here. I'm live, buddy.
Is Dad here?
Dad is at the dentist.
Do you know where my card is?
I do not. Get a look at this child. Come here.
This is mine.
Can anyone, it's not yours.
Yes, it is.
They can't see you.
It's mine now.
Where am I? Am I out of the picture?
No, you're still in.
Okay.
I was not
All right.
tall enough.
I'll lift you up.
Okay.
He's wearing my Snuggie. All right. He's not here. Go.
Okay.
He's at the dentist.
But
He'll
I
be
need
back.
to know where my card is.
Well, you can go find it. You can go look. You can wait for Dad. Because Mom can't help you. All right. So I sprayed a little water in here. I'm going to have to add some more chalk paste because there's not enough. That kid, I tell you what. Oof. He's got my Snuggie. My cozy. You know, whatever it's called. Oh my goodness. For some reason I can't. Hi, Margaret Miller. And Tiffany from Nebraska. Man. My kids, they're a hot mess right now these days. I don't know. I'm gonna take a little scoop. It's honestly probably one, maybe like half of a chalk packet or chalk packet. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna need on here. Then I'm gonna take my placement tape. You can use any washi tape or painter's tape. You know, the blue or the green painter's tape kind of. And what I'm doing on my mat, I'm centering this so that the bottom is at the line, the side is at the line, and I'm gonna kind of make sure that I got the center, that it's going through the center, so that when I say, oh, I'm gonna bring my black up to a halfway-ish, I know this is 16 inches, so if I go to 8 inches, that's gonna be half. So if I go up a little bit more, which is gonna be 9 inches, I should be good. And then I'm going to go straight across 9 inches like that. And make a nice straight line. Okay, so we have our nice straight line at 9 inches, and I'm gonna take my water and I'm just gonna kind of get it a little bit wet on here. It helps absorb this. So I'm going to paint. Now, I don't need it to be pure black. I'm kind of gonna enjoy having a little, maybe a little distressed on here. It won't faze me. If you're of the type where you need it to be pure black, you want that pure black color, you won't mix it with water. You're just going to lay a little bit of water down, like I did, smooth it out, and just paint with your pure black paste, or get some acrylic paint, hobby paint, craft paint, and go ahead and do your painting like that. It just takes a little bit longer for it to dry when you're using paint that isn't our chalk. Just because I'm so not good over here with where I'm not left-handed. My goodness. But I kind of like to see the wood grain through a little bit. It doesn't have to be completely like transparent, translucent, whatever. It doesn't have to be that, but I think it's kind of cool. And it's chalk paste, so this is water washable. Now I'd never try to wash this off. If something were to happen, I'd be like, you know what, I need to redo this. I would sand it, and a lot of that would come off. But I wouldn't, I don't intend to. This is going to be a permanent piece. Okay, so I'm just making sure we've got a nice even coverage here. Looks good. I can see a little bit of wood grain. I like it. I like it. And I'm going to let it go. There is not a lot to it. Just place that straight line down and you're going to go to town. I am, of course, going to wash out my paintbrush in the water. Okay. Done and done. I'm gonna wash out this, and we have to dry it. So we're gonna get this dried up, and maybe do a little sand, light sanding, not a lot of sanding, but a little bit of sanding. All right, let's start with drying, because that is important. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would just go ahead and comment VIP right there, and I will send you a quick message welcoming you and give you a link to my free DIY and crafting group. Also, if you have not gotten into the club yet, January's club transfer kit is so adorable. You're gonna want in. Get it in now or before January 5th, And if you get in right now, today or tomorrow, you'll get our sweet, where is that, by the way? It's the What a Wonderful World. Really cool transfer. Goes with my snowflake set. The navy and the gold. You'll get that. And then in January, you'll get the really, really cool. I'll give you a hint. You may have seen it already, but it's the words say staying in is the new going out. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. And of course, we have some really cool wood cutouts that match. Look at that. Great line. This particular, like, the wood grain is not going perfectly, right? Like, it would be awkward if it did. So just so you know, that wood grain is messing with your eyes, but it's not. Okay, so this looks good. Let's take one of our sanding blocks and just kind of like do a little edge sanding. Okay, that looks fun. And I'm just gonna give it a little wipe down. And I am going to, why can I not talk? I'm going to give it a little waxing so that when I lay my transfer down, none of this sticks to my transfer. And here we go. So we are going to wax this as well as we can. You can buff this to make it smooth as can be. Oh, it feels great. Just like a baby's bottom. Okay. There we go. Now, we're going to get our transfer. So this is a silkscreen stencil, guys. The teal part is the, like the vinyl. The white part is the silk screen, and we are going to use this. Woohoo! We're going to use this. I'm going to go ahead and cut along these cut lines because it's so much easier to use them in little pieces. Beautiful snowflakes and polka dots that we're going to be using as well. We have our hello, we have our winter. Oh, this is gonna be a fun project. We've got some ribbon, we've got the bow maker. I am set. I'm very excited for this project. All right. Hi, Nancy from Virginia. Hi, Marlene. Marlene, I haven't looked at my chalk yet, but I promise I will. I promise I will. So what is the weather like where you are? Today we're like rainy and 50. We were just having a blizzard last Friday where it was like negative 30, negative 20s real feel. Now it's almost 50. Our Michigan Mother Nature is like bipolar. Just so you know, if you ever want, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. Okay, so my big winter is going to be the beautiful and lovely Ocean Mist, one of my faves, all-time faves. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna go ahead and write back on here. Meaning this is the back of my backer sheet. So when I go to put this together and put the backer sheet back on my transfer, I will have no question as to where it needs to be. I'm gonna take my fuzzing towel, my fuzzing cloth, and I'm just gonna fuzz this a bit so it isn't like super-y duper-y sticky. Okay, because it just needs to be just sticky enough. All right, so I'm moving this so that it is completely on. My ring is, when your fingers get cold, do your rings like all swirl around? The stone on my ring always like goes inside my hand, and then I'm always hitting it on things. Okay, so we have that done. I'm gonna grab just a mini squeegee. You could use a regular small squeegee. It'll probably go a little bit faster. But I'm just gonna grab a big chunk and we're just gonna go to town on this. What I'm doing is I'm spreading. If you can spread butter onto toast, you can spread chalk paste onto your silk screen. So easy. But again, you are using like this spreading, scraping motion, right? So we're not painting. That's the one thing we are not doing. We are scraping and moving the chalk paste through the silk screen, okay? Super easy. People are always like, Sarah, but you make it look so easy. Well, honestly, it is, but there's a learning curve, and that learning curve is just knowing how to use your squeegee. Making sure you're scraping and not patting and not painting. There are motions that I use that I'm actually putting more chalk onto the transfer, but then I'm always scraping to move and smooth. So I call that step here the smooth and remove. You're just gonna smooth it out and remove any extra, put it into the container, and we're gonna peel. You're gonna grab an end, I don't care what end, you're gonna lift straight up as you can, and voila. We have the most beautiful winter. Don't touch it, it's wet. Be careful, it's wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean my transfer over here. I've got some water, and I am going to use my board eraser and just kind of get this clean inside my water tub. It'll take me just a minute to complete this part. In the meantime, that's drying. Of course, we'll use our little quick dry tool to get it all the way dry. But in the meantime, I'm getting my transfer clean. And there we go. It's working. Okay. Good deal. All right, once this is all clean, I'm just gonna take it out of the water and just kind of let it let it dry. You want to dry it where the sticky side is facing up, or you can dry it a few different ways. You can lay it out straight and have the sticky side facing up, or you can hang it, drape it over something. All with that sticky side up. All. So it's beautiful, it's sunny. Last week was negative Tuesday, it's 50. Yep, overcast in the 70s. Oh, Barbara. In the 70s. What a lovely temperature to be. It's overcast, it's rainy and overcast and just not happy weather, you know? I don't want to mess this up, so I don't want to touch it. I'm going to make sure it's completely dry. My hands are cold. I'm freezing. Okay, this looks dry. So beautiful. Now we're going to do a big hello. And I will go ahead and fuzz this. Okay. This hello would be a great little sign on its own. You can utilize it however you want. I'm going to kind of put it towards the center, but off to the side. And we're going to use our good old white, bright white chalk paste here. I'm going to get in here with my mini squeegee, and we're just going to, record time, so fast. Get this chalked. Okay. And I'm smoothing and removing, just like I taught you on the hello. And the extra goes back into the container, and we peel. Beautimous. All right, let me pop that in my water. I'm gonna grab a Q-tip. I have a little bit of bleeding here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Not for my Q-tip. You should be able to wipe it clean. And I'm gonna dry it now. Gotta make sure those edges are pushed down. Yeah. Okay, so we chatted about this. If you are loving this, first of all, it's a great time to learn how to do all of this because we have an amazing 70% off sale going on right now, like season end. However, you can get a sample. If you want to try it, all you have to do is comment the word sample, and I can get that for you. But if you want to just try, nope, it's not naughty today. That is our club. So for $21.99 a month, you're going to get the club supplies. You're going to get an awesome trendy transfer, 3 of our chalk paste colors to work with. And it comes every month. It's really awesome. You become a VIP customer and you get low flat rate shipping. You're going to get a welcome gift on your first order. You're going to get that mini squeegee, among other things. So check it out by typing club right there in the comments. All right, so this is looking awesome. Now, we have to do some snowflakes. I forgot to put back on this. Let me do that real quick so that I don't forget. sometimes when you're drinking wine and crafting and you go to put your backer sheet back on your transfer, you can't tell the difference between front or back. But have no fear. That's why we write. It is easy peasy. Or I'm washing my hello real quick to get that part over with. And we'll get this drying. I got a lot of water in my bucket today. A lot of water, extra water. I don't know why. Okay. Snowflake. Oh, what happened? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Has that been on the whole time? Did I have that overlay on the whole time? Or did I accidentally click it? Sorry. I sometimes cannot be trusted, especially to be my own producer and director and on-air talent. I can't expect it to do it all the time. All right, we've got our snowflake. We're gonna fuzz it a little bit. I'm gonna do a couple of these, maybe 3. I don't have a lot of room, but I feel like I can do, maybe we'll do, I have so many ideas. That's the problem with me. Let's do one right here. We're gonna go ahead and do that in our ocean mist color. Okay. A really beautiful add-on color would be shimmer silver. I love snowflakes with shimmer silver. What is happening here? I don't know. I think I need to clean off my squeegee. That's what I think. Okay. There we go. Very good. Peel. We got a beautiful snowflake. Let's go ahead and do one down here. I'm gonna do one down here, but I'm gonna go off the edge a little bit. Notice I didn't clean that off. This is gonna be in white. It is okay. The colors we're using are all similar, so it's okay if I'm blending. It doesn't bother me. Beautiful. And then let's do, I kind of want to go on that side. Let's do a small one off the edge here. I guess I will go back to this color, but I'm going to clean this real quick. I'm just going to use my disinfectant wipe because I'm putting my hands in that cold water again. I'm too cold. All right. So we're going to get some of our ocean mist. And yep, I'm not cleaning the transfer. It should be fine. Beautiful. All right, so that's great. Now, I'm gonna clean my transfer in the water. We got lots of chalk on it. And we'll let it dry. Oh my gosh, I am a mess. I am like being extra sloppy for some reason. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. Good deal. I'm gonna dry these snowflakes. You could add glitter. You can do the wet snowflake, add glitter, and then dry it, which is really kind of cool. Now, we also have, there are some polka dots, which is kind of, would be like, I guess, falling snow. And then we have some bigger and smaller snowflakes. I'm gonna do some of these smaller snowflakes. I'm gonna fuzz it a little bit. I'm gonna kind of mirror my big ones. So I'm just going to go next to my big ones. There's one. And then we'll do one over here that's kind of going off of the board. There we go. And then we'll do one down here. And I just did all of these in white. The smaller the transfers, the easier it will be to see if you put it in a very contrasting color. So we're gonna do that white a little better. The white shows up a little better is what I meant to say. And I'm gonna do this very tiny one. Same kind of concept. I think this one will go on this side though. Boom, done. And maybe I'll put one right here. Done. And right here. Done. Okay, so my snowflakes are kind of done. So let's wash my snowflakes in the water. These are little, they're pretty easy to wash. You can use your water and the board eraser, or you can use a disinfectant wipe. But the board eraser really does help. Really does help. Okay, now there is a tiny little spot. I'm going to use my finger to just kind of wipe that. And there is another little spot here. I'm going to get one of my handy dandy wooden it's like a wooden Q-tip, but is a cotton covered like toothpick if you really want to know. And I'm going to try to clean up one of these spots down here because it bled a little. All right. You go through a few of these when you're using them, but it's good to get into tight spots, like in between a snowflake. The little, perfect. All right, good deal. Let me try. All right, now that that is done, we're gonna dry all of our snowflakes and make sure they're all dry so we can add some fun. The winter door hanger, Linda, of course. Okay, Trish, thank you. I was hoping that I wasn't crazy. Just a few seconds, okay. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. All right, now we've got our base. I knew I needed that. I'm gonna get this cleaned up a bit so we can embellish, because you know that's the fun part. I'm gonna throw a little bit of water in there because it's getting a little thick. And when that happens, just a little why is my brain not working? Oh, probably because of the wine. Distilled water. I'm like, I know it starts with a D. Distilled water will do the trick if you've got any chalk paste that is getting a little thick. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put these away. Good deal. This is dry. We need to make our bow and possibly add some greenery. So I'm gonna use my bow. I'm just gonna set this aside. It's so cute. I'm gonna use my bow maker. And I only need 2 dowels for this. And you put them right next to each other. You can see, this is what it looks like. All right, so you got your bow maker, your 2 dowels, and you're gonna get your ribbons. So I have 3 different ribbons that I'm gonna be using. And I'm gonna start with this one as my base. It's my biggest, and just like this plain color. We're gonna pop it in here. I'm gonna twist. This is gonna be my, let's see, the tail, okay. And then I'm gonna make it about as wide as what this base is. It's gonna go in here, and you twist it, and you go to the end, and you twist it again, and then you go, and you're just gonna make, I'm gonna do 2 loops. You just twist it. Every time you put it through, it's gonna get twisted. Normally, it's way easier if you cut your ribbon ahead of time, but I didn't measure or anything like that. Oh, you know what I forgot? But you don't want to forget this. Hold on. I need my zip tie, okay? Get your zip tie out. And my zip tie, if I lift this up, I'm gonna slip my zip tie in under there. All right, so my zip tie is down. This bow is in there. Now I'm gonna layer with the other 2 bows. Now you can make one of these fun bow makers, or you can find them all over the place. I'm gonna unwind some of this. I do love using the wired ribbon for bow. What's happening? Am I still on? Oh shoot. Oh no. Am I still there? Mayday, mayday. All my technology just shut down. I'm gonna hope I'm still here and that I'm still broadcasting. Oh boy. I'm gonna try. So we're gonna now do the same thing with this. The cool thing with this is that, yes, I'm still here. I'm still alive. Good. I can't see you, but thank goodness I think what happened was I think my computer died, which, darn it. How do I turn it on? Oh, I know. I used to be so much better than I am. I hear a kid. I'm still alive. Good. All right, my computer's back. Oh, everything's back up. It was my computer. It's at like 0%. I guess it wasn't plugged in, so I just plugged it in real quick. All right, so we're gonna layer this. The cool thing with this ribbon is you don't have to twist it every time because it's the same front and back. You twist the other ones because you don't want to see the back. And with this one, you're going to go a little bit shorter than what those are. Still doing 4 loops. And then your tail. And my tail is going to be a little bit shorter. There we go. Okay. Now, and we will adjust our ribbon when we're completely done. Now, I don't have the identical color of this and ribbon, so I'm just adding a faded blue burlap because I think it'll be fine. I know that I don't have that color. Like, I have all the colors, but I really don't. I mean, I probably do, but it's like lacy and wouldn't make a good bow, like it would droop. So we're gonna go with this one. And I think it'll be just fine. Just fine. Okay. So we're gonna add this in. Same deal, we're gonna go a little bit shorter than the brown burlap that we just did. And this is a little thinner as well. So it'll just be a little pop of color then on there. One, two, and we'll do, there we go. All right. So now we have like our actual bow that we're gonna be using. And I'm going to grab the cable tie. All my words are leaving me. I'm going to grab the cable tie and I'm going to put it together. I'm going to put it together in the back, but I'm going to tighten it just enough that there's a little bit of slack because I want to add a little bit of greenery in here. And I literally got 70% off like Christmas greenery last week at Joann's, and they still had really good stuff left. And so one of the things I got was this. It doesn't necessarily look super Christmassy. It's wintry, it's sparkly with like fake snow, and I'm gonna use it. So I just need to cut off this big handle because we're not using that. It's like a swag. I love buying the swags because there's so much of it, and you can use like a little sprig or a big bunch. And I think for me, this should be enough to put onto each end. So let me kind of measure. All right, that should be good. And then the rest, look how, like I have all this left. So much left. Yeah. But now is the time. Just like we have our 70% off sale on the website right now, stores do too. So go in and see what you can get. I'm going to place this. I'm going to flip this around. And the same thing here. We're going to place that one in there. I'm just trying to get them centered. And then I'm going to tighten this as much as I possibly can. I'm going to snip it off. So now we have this greenery. Oh, the fake snow. Oh, the joys of fake snow. It's going to be awesome. I don't know why I'm cleaning it up now because I'm going to have more to clean up in a second. I'm going to start opening these little bows. And you want to hide that black zip tie if you can. If you can't, you can just wrap it with some more ribbon. So we're trying to make kind of a puffy bow that's going to look really good on our door hanger. And we can there we go. I'm going to try to so I can do a few different kinds of bows using that bow maker. I'm not like, I don't know, an expert by any means, but I've learned in my years of doing this. When I first started, I couldn't even make a knot. And the more you do, the more you try, the better things start to look. Won't you agree? I hope so. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this up here. It's gonna set pretty high because we want our hello to show. And we're gonna leave free that loop. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna leave free that loop so that we can hang this. All right. So, let me see about where we need everything to go. Okay, that's about good. So what I'm going to do is I've got my hot glue. Another idea, and I don't think I can do this at this moment because I believe that my staples are a 1/2 inch. So let me double check. You could staple gun them. How many of you forget how your machines work? Like, for real. Like, how do you even get in it? Oh, mine are 3/8. And that's too big. So if you had the 1/4 inch staples, in your staple gun, there we go. If you had your 1/4 inch staples in there, you could actually staple to this board and it would not go through. My friend Ashley taught me that. I didn't even know. I've always been hot gluing, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hot glue today. And I'm hot gluing basically the greenery. And I'm protected by all the layers. So we're gonna get that to be set on this side, and then we'll go on the other side. And we'll do the same thing. Fluff it again, because this wire, if you push it down, it's going to get pushed down. You need to fluff it, but at the same time. All right, so now I'm going to go to a second layer and get a little bit more of that glued down. With the glue, you gotta be on top of it, and wiring it is another great way to attach it. You can go through here and get some wire and attach it to the hole. Again, I'm just gluing. It's a quick fix for today. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, you guys, it's so cute. I love it. Let me fluff it up again on this side. Let me show you. Well, let me show you on this Wine Friday what I made. My Hello Winter little beautiful door hanger. So you can hang it with your hole right here. Cute, cute. Ah! My God! What?
I didn't sneak up on you.
Yes, he did. Who heard him? Nobody. Nobody heard him.
I didn't want to bother you. You're talking about your wonderful door hanger.
Come on.
Sorry. My intent was not to scare.
I don't.
Sorry, babe.
Whatever. Whatever. He does this to me all the time. Look, you can hang it on our door. It's not intentional. Make yourself known. Stomp with loud feet. Anything. I can't handle it. Gosh. And yes, Sarah Boren, zip tie the hole through the hole. Absolutely, you can do that too to attach it. Make sure it's more permanent. Thank you for watching. Hope, yeah. Margaret Miller says, great surprise, Aaron.
Whatever.
All right. Well, I'm glad you all got a giggle out of that one, because story of my life. He does it all the time. Okay. Have a great rest of your Friday, an amazing weekend, a wonderful New Year's Eve. Are you going out or are you staying in? What you gonna do? We're gonna stay in. And have an awesome new year. So I will be back here on Monday, January 2nd. Don't miss out. The link for these supplies, it's right there in the pinned comment, also in the description. And the transfer, I want to say it's like 50% off. It's not quite 70% off, but it is a discounted price, I believe. It has a little sticker. It says new lower price. And you can add some of the 70% off stuff to your cart if you are a bargain shopper like I am. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.